Hi, hello, good morning, or good evening, good afternoon, whatever time of day you are watching this. If you are new here, then welcome. My name is Maddie, and if you are not new here, then thank you so much for coming back. It makes me feel warm and fuzzy inside. I'm so happy to have you guys here. We are finally in the redrafting process of TCF, which is just so exciting to be back in that writing stage. I've missed it so much. We have got a lot of things going on this week. It is also July 4th, and especially today, we are going to go to the library. There is a new library, and it's super big and beautiful, and I haven't been there yet, so I'm super excited to check it out. I would like to get chapters 2 and 3 done today, if possible. At least chapter 2 would be awesome. I have to work on editing some wedding photos, and I'm going to clean and reorganize my desk because it has gotten quite cluttered the more I am working, and I just have books piled up, so I want to get that a little bit more organized. Anyways, if you'd like to stick around, I would super duper love that. And yeah, we're just gonna get into it. I'm back from the library. It was so cool there. I think especially if you have children, it would be like the most amazing place to spend your whole day during the summer while they're off school. But yeah, still it was really amazing. I ended up checking out 2 books. My roommate and I are going to buddy read this book. It is about working women in Colorado, prostitution in Colorado in 1860 through 1930, because why not? This certainly wasn't covered in my Colorado history class in school, so I don't know, it might be fun. And then I also checked out Cultish, the Language of Fanaticism, and this one goes into detail about not only cults, but just even like cultish groups like Scientologists to Soul Cycle and social media gurus, and how they use language as the ultimate form of power. So that just sounded really interesting. So yeah, these are the 2 books I checked out. I love going to the library and I love walking around. There's so many cool like work spaces there too, so I might do some writing there in the summer. I don't know, it was just really nice and fun. But yeah, I think now I'm going to organize the mess that is my desk, and then we will start doing some writing sprints. Looks so much more organized and clean. The other half of my office desperately also needs to be reorganized, but I think that is a project for a different day. So let's get started on some writing sprints. Hello, I have gotten through about 2 writing sprints, and I've done about 600 something words. It's progress, and it was really a struggle since this chapter was another big one in terms of change. So I think it was like a little bit slow going, but I have so many ideas in my brain, and I'm gonna take a little break. I picked up some food. I think I'm gonna watch a movie, and then when I'm done eating, edit some wedding pictures, and then when I'm done with that, go back to writing sprints. We're Wednesday evening now. It is so overcast and dreary outside, but it's actually kind of nice after dealing with like 90 plus degree days. I am done with work and I did all of like boring house chores. So now I'm just going to spend the rest of the evening working on chapter 3 and maybe finishing the first draft for what will be chapter 9. That would be superb. I don't really have much more to say right now. I haven't written yet today, so yeah, we're just gonna get into chapter 3. I have also been spending a lot of time just considering a really big shift in what my plans were for my book and kind of career as an author. And yeah, so I just wanted to talk about that because it is a big decision, and that's what the point of this channel is to like talk about my writing and whatnot. Since I had started writing TCF, I was pretty set on going the traditional publishing route with querying to find an agent and then eventually it being, you know, published by a publishing house. Recently, I've been putting a lot of thought into going into the self-publishing route. There are a few reasons for that. One, TCF is a character corruption arc, and she turns into not a very good person, so I know that can be a little bit trickier with mainstream publishers. It's just a little bit harder to query. And not only that, but just because I would get a publishing contract doesn't necessarily mean I would get a sizable advance, and just because a publishing house is going to be putting it out doesn't mean they're going to invest any of their money to marketing. I am not a big name in the industry, or any name as of right now in the industry, so it would definitely, you know, be a gamble either way. And at least with self-publishing, I still have access to all the editing and rewrites, and you know, I still have access to everything that a publishing house would have, so I can still make it top quality. I spent like 5 hours watching YouTube videos about different self-publishing avenues and getting distribution, and there's just like a lot of accessibility with self-publishing that leaves me in creative control. I have seen so many books starting out as self-publishing or self-published works that they end up getting agents and book deals from that. So, and I think, you know, kind of having that success, just kind of having that backing me up and giving me more credibility, I think I would be in a much better place to advocate for myself and get either more control in the contract, a bigger advance. I just think that being able to prove that I can do it on my own, it will create this incentive for the publishing house to invest more into me as well. So that's just something I've really been considering and spending these past few days just kind of looking at what the reality of that would be, what I have to do, since, you know, it means more editing, and not only that, but interior and exterior designing, finding a vendor for the books. Yeah, so that's just kind of where I'm at currently. And then in terms of like actually where I am with edits, I ideally had wanted to get through about 1 to 2 chapters a day. That's not happening quite that fast. I am finished with chapter 2 and it is the 5th, but I also got a good start on what will be the 9th chapter, just drafting it, since it's an entirely new scene from anything that I've written so far. So just kind of drafting that and getting that laid out. But yeah, so that's where I'm at. It's a really big decision, I think, and it definitely, whichever I end up choosing, will just have to make like new plans depending on which way. But as of right now, I think I really am leaning towards the self-publishing option. If any of you have any thoughts about either avenue or experience with either one and want to just like put in your 2 cents, because I know there's like no right or wrong way, which is almost more frustrating because it's just a gamble either way. And I just so badly wish there was like, this is the way to go, and I can just follow that instead of trying to choose. Good morning, it's Saturday. I don't even remember the last time I filmed. It was a few days ago for sure, because I have not gotten more than like 100 to 200 words in a day. I've been so exhausted. So I'm still working on chapter 3, but you know, I'm just kind of like, I'm just doing what I can. We're getting through it. I think I'm gonna end the vlog here. Thank you so much for watching this far. If you have, I would absolutely love if you liked this video, dropped a comment down below, and or subscribe to my channel. This week the productivity kind of stalled a little bit, but that's okay. We are just doing what we can. Every little bit helps, even if it's just a single word. It is still progress, and we have next week to keep going. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.